so scary to think that someone would come on campus and want to hurt you.
I think high school should be a way of preparing for reality, which comes in 4 years.
Racism is just power.
The charges against me are that I was ditching during school hours.
I try not to think about that like anything bad is going to happen to like this school, because I don't know, it's just I like to think about the good instead of the bad.
There's not one way to deal with bullies all the time.
Steer clear of the path that would lead you to the person that's picking on you.
If it gets to you, go talk to a teacher.
I was interviewed by the police for witnessing a murder, and I was also interviewed by the police after I was assaulted.
We have kids that are segregated from each other. They have these preconceptions, they have these prejudices.
Understanding the role of police and breaking down stereotypes will help teens survive in a world where police are increasingly present.
An officer will approach a teenager or a group of teenagers, and immediately they feel that they're being harassed or hassled in some way.
You're going to believe an adult cop with a badge who's been through school and has a great record, or some snot-nosed kid who's talked back to the cop.
I think it takes much more courage to actually incorporate someone that's not your own culture, your own race, into your own group.
Oh, we're not supposed to do this until we're adults, so...
Yeah, it's rebellious.
I'm crazy, yeah.
It's a teenager thing.
And I'm like, okay, what's happening? And the cops get out of the car, and suddenly I realize I'm what's happening.
You push them around, they won't stand up for themselves.
It's not necessarily pushing someone around. It could just be,
that doesn't happen.
It could happen here next.
It gets like Columbine, everybody was kind of like, oh, what if that happens here?
I'm just afraid of what's going to happen next year. I'm afraid of who's going to be next. Could be me.
My life isn't what I see on the news.
It's not a magazine ad.
Or a music video.
My life is unique. I am learning who I am, where I stand, how I fit in.
Real life is bigger than fantasy.
This is real life teens.